So we're here in the beautiful Hunter Valley, New South Wales, Australia, and Darley Flying Start Australian phase is about to come to an end. We've just got back from 4 weeks of work placements out in the industry. And Sydney, Tam, can you tell us a bit about where you were and what you got up to on placement?
Went to Magic Millions, and during the placement time I went to inspect some of the yearlings for the March sales, and also went over some of the Chinese clients and then to do some interpretations.
And what was the highlight of the phase in Australia for you, Sydney?
For me, possibly the Melbourne Cup Day or Melbourne Cup Week, because it is one of the most amazing racing carnivals that I have ever been. And then the atmosphere is so great, and then everyone will love the carnivals.
Can you tell us a bit about where you were and the sort of things you did?
So I spent a month with Chris Waller at Rosehill. It was a fantastic opportunity. The entire Waller stable right now having a fantastic year. They've just experienced their 40th Group 1 win ever since 2008, 10th this season, and that's a fantastic result for the entire team.
What about the whole Australian phase? What would you say was the highlight of this leg of Darley Flying Start?
That was a bit tough to pinpoint. Obviously the Melbourne Cup was very special in the entire carnival. But personally I think actually when Chris Waller racing team had a treble at Rosehill, that was very special since it was our home base, and it was a great way to cap the end of my placement.
Could you tell us a bit about your work placement here for the last 4 weeks?
Sure. Well, I was based for the last month at Ozhorse Marketing in Sydney, and Ozhorse is the marketing arm for thoroughbred breeders here in Australia. So they are charged with promoting Australian bred horses both domestically and internationally. So it was a very good placement to hone my marketing and advertising skills.
Brilliant. What was the highlight of the Australian phase for you?
Aside from the carnival, I would say one of my highlights was actually working hands-on with the yearlings at Darley Woodlands. I really enjoyed my hands-on time with them, and I think it was a great experience, not only for me but for all of us who haven't been here to Australia before, to really learn firsthand what the Australian way is of raising young horses, because they obviously do a very, very good job. So it was quite a privilege being able to learn about that from the ground up. So I'd say that would definitely be a big highlight for me.
So Katie, you and I have been team leaders over the last 4 months in Australia.
That's it, yep.
What's your overall impression of your time here with the group?
Well, I was keen to get everyone out here. A few people had already been here before, a few people had been out here working, but most of the group had never been to Australia, so they didn't know what to expect, and they were a bit so-so on what they thought was going to be out here. And I think everyone is leaving very, very much convinced that it's a great country with a great industry, so I'm very happy with that result.
We've had a great time in Australia and we can't wait for Dubai.
Looking forward to Dubai.